Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Davey's Analysis. And in this episode, we're going to VOD review a couple solo games to get you guys ready for the finals, to understand how to play the meta, and to make some money in the finals. It is top 1,000 to qualify for the finals, and if you win a game, you get earnings, which is absolutely insane. So we're going to see a lot of underrated players getting their first earnings, and that's very exciting for them. Also, towards the end of the video, I'm going to talk about my life and what's been going on, and also why I quit Fortnite, because I know a lot of you are interested in that. So let's get right into this video, boys. Make sure you like, comment down below, and subscribe for more content. Was first, I wanted to check out Muz getting this win in high elo. He got a 7-kill win. We're going to check out how he played this, and then maybe check out a game from Bugha, because Bugha has been one of the best for so long. So we're not going to go too in depth when it comes to all spawn and mid game, but we're definitely going to check out his end game. But as you can see, he has a really good drop map for that item spawn right there. So if anyone contests him, he can easily just shoot them. It's really important to have a really good drop map for all spawn. And this looks like a low-key spot. It's all the way up north of Shattered Slabs, and he has it all to himself right now, and he's gonna get a good loot. And he has barrels as well. But yeah, it seems like a pretty good low-key spot, but you just need a really good drop map if you want to contest. Also, it's not a good enough spot to just have one side, I don't think of, unless you can run over to the other side of Shattered Slabs. But yeah, this is a good low-key spot to consistently live off spawn. And it looks like he notices an enemy player from the other side. He's going to get high ground advantage instantly. Lurks on this guy, tries to line up a shot right there and misses. That would have been really good starting damage for a fight. Still trying to leak through. This guy is trying to run. I'm going to fast forward like 4x because it's literally Muz just chasing him the whole time. I think he does get a hit off right there. I think Muz already like qualified at this point, so he's just, I think, trying to W key a little bit. A lot of these players are scared, he notices, and when they're scared, they're probably not as good. So yep, he's still chasing. I think this might be a different guy now as well. Wow, he is chasing him across the map, bro. I would hate to be this guy. What if this guy didn't qual because of this? That would be so sad. This guy gets the high ground, bro. At this point, I would just leave. The fact that Muz still fights this is crazy. He really just doesn't care. I would just disengage and get my mats up. Hits this guy for 30, gets that like initial damage. Oh my god. This guy lets himself get pieced up. Gets the pre-piece. This guy was not that talented, but really good pre-piece, and just that guy was extremely scared. You don't want to be in that situation where that guy was just sitting in one box. That's just never smart. Just make sure you have some room to work with when you're in a fight like that. So yeah, we'll skip to the other fights. But you don't want to just sit there in one box and then just let yourself get bullied and pre-piece. Like, you got to make yourself some space. Also, sometimes when you're on the defensive, you got to be offensive as well. You can't just sit there in a box. Like, of course you're going to die. Okay, gets the initial damage before the fight to give him reason to key. He's getting sprayed from one side. Muz is going to play the lobby, full box him. This guy, oh, really good piece right there with the window, and he's going down. So that was really smart, and this is what you want to do in solos when it comes to mid game. If you have nothing to do, if you have everything you need to think of a smart play to get kills and just like hiding or camping in somewhere. Like, it's so good to do that mid game. Alright, hits Ocus, and now he gets the initial damage, and now he's going to try and fight. Tried to use the hammer to piece him. Ocus is trying to hammer away, but unfortunately gets like stuck in the ground. Muz is going to drop him down, and then he's going to kill him with the hammer. Very cool item, dude. Yeah, that's fair. That's totally fair, man. Yeah, that's unfortunate that Ocus went through that, but, you know, that hammer is completely fair and not broken whatsoever. We're going to fast forward to endgame, or getting close to it at least. Also, it's currently 6 a.m. right now, guys, and I get to go to work at 11 a.m. today. The past 2 days, I've had work at 5:30 and then 4:30 the day before, so I was opening the store, so I get a little break today and get to sleep in a little bit. Well, technically I'm not speaking in because we're VOD reviewing Fortnite, but I wanted to make some content while I had some free time, so this is awesome. But yeah, later in the video, if you want to know how I've been doing, I'll do like a short little segment. and talk about what I've been up to since I have been playing Fortnite. This poor guy low ground, bro. I'm sorry, man, but you're just getting lobbied. This is a great position for Muz to be in, because if you guys notice this, a lot of really good players already know this, but listen, the zone cannot pull out in the water. It's impossible. It won't pull out there. It can pull up north, it can pull south, it can pull east, which it does. So why would Muz position himself by the water? He's going to stay by the land because it has to pull back to the land. So just a little tip if you didn't know that. A lot of people usually do know this. Dang, Muz is a psycho, bro. He's just trying to get that initial damage to take advantage of a fight. But anyways, we're going to watch how he plays this endgame. He does have a hammer. His heals are decent. Wish he had more chugs, but other than that, he's a pretty good loadout. He's going to hammer. First moving. I love how he's doing it on a side. He only had 2 uses in it. Oh, I think he finds another one. He's in someone's box. I love how he doesn't take the 50. Just gets out. It's not worth it. Plenty of mats. I love that. I love how he's doing it on a side. I think he should have been a lot more elevated, personally, but this guy is going through it right now. Muz tries to take advantage of it, but he gets away. Fortunate enough for that kid. Looking for a quick little kill, and he's gonna hammer. You can wait last minute to hammer in this meta. It's not like grapple. So notices no one's on height, so he's gonna take advantage of that. He has mats to do so. Really great awareness from him. A lot of times when people are just hammering around, you might have a free high ground because they're conserving their mats. So high ground is kind of bold to hold in this meta, of course, because of hammers. But I love what he just did though. He used high ground as an advantage to conserve mats, maybe get some kills, and then just go front side. So he wasn't trying to hold it and burn all his mats. He has a hammer while he do that. So I love that from him. What was that guy doing, bro? I literally wasn't saying anything because I just wanted to see how it played out. Don't do what that guy did and just drone and go AFK. Gets sent in the storm a little bit. It's okay. Makes himself some space now. And look at his mats. He hasn't even gotten a kill yet. Look at those mats. He hasn't even gotten a kill in endgame yet. He's been conserving very well with this hammer and using it properly. So he's going to get ready to hammer one more time deep in the zone and get ready for the next pull. Then we're going to see him go to work with refreshes. And that's how he's going to secure this win. Free kill on that guy who was going through it on one side. As you can see how broken this item is, bro. It just falls through, and once you get that damage, all these guys are weak, so one little hit with this thing could kill them. So Fortnite's always known to have some broken items in the game, bro. It's crazy. Gonna hammer front side. Look at his mats. He still has 600. He's been conserving so well. And solos is all about conserving mats sometimes. Threats has the balloon, whatchamacallit. I'm actually curious to how he's utilizing that. Muz is gonna go front side again, just hammering around, pretty simple. Gets a kill on that guy. Let's see the mat refresh, just siphon, nothing crazy. Forgets to grab the brick. Oh, is he gonna get it? Okay, he gets it. And his mats are still good, and he's top 9 situation, so eventually he's gonna have to start establishing the win condition, and he's gotta, you know, get some kills as well. I think it pulls. Oh, it pulls back to this loot. Really good recognition. Let's see what he decides to do. He's looking up at height. If he gets shot down, he's gonna hammer to save himself. Gonna go back in the zone. Nice, finds himself a layer where that is not congested. Takes a right hand peek on this guy, and then this guy kind of just runs in. He just kills him. Good refresh, and now he has 500 wood, so he should be chilling. I love the angles he took right there. Once it gets really late in the end game, you just have to take good angles where you can't get hit. That's what it comes down to. It becomes like a box fight where you just can't let yourself get hit, or can't let someone else take a 50-50 on you, so you kind of just have to take smart angles. I remember when I was playing solos, I just reminded myself, okay, it's this late in the game, good angles. That's how you survive, by not getting hit and by hitting other enemy opponents. So Alright, top 3 situation. He's been kind of just playing his mats and getting the free refreshes that he's been looking for. Oh, it's a top 3 situation. Kills threats, and this other guy, I think, is deep in the storm. Yes, he is. I don't know if I like the hammer play from Muz right here, but he gets the win. So, yeah, very well played. We've watched him use very broken items in a perfect way to be aggressive, but I think the best thing from this was the mat conserving from him. I feel like he got refreshes before he ran out of mats completely to continue to stay in this endgame. So you definitely want to replicate that by making sure you're going for refreshes before you're at 0 mats. You got to give yourself some space to like, okay, I have 300 mats, time to get a kill. And he does a great job at looking for it. And I mean, a lot of the kills were from the items that were just broken, but I'm sure you can replicate it by having a really good mid game and off spawn, getting yourself some kills like he did to get the god loot, and then, you know, take advantage of it in end game when you're stacked. So let's check out one more end game, and then, yeah. Alright, so we're not going to watch his off spawn and mid game because there's no kills, but he's going into end game stacked. I mean, he must have had a really good mid game, really good off spawn plan, and this is his loot. So he's doing something right, evidently. And I love how he's using the bush. We saw Muz do it last game to try and get a kill and play for a kill. Love that. Also, he can plan his rotate and stay on a side over here. Has a great hammer rotate. Goes when no one's looking back at him, so it doesn't grief him. Gets all the way front and gives himself some space. Looking for a potential kill on this kid. Not gonna tunnel it. He has everything he really needs right now, so I don't think he's gonna do anything out of pocket. I think he's just gonna chill. If there's a free kill, he'll take advantage of it, but other than that, he's just gonna chill and get ready to rotate. Notice he doesn't go with Storm on his back. He edits the wall so he can scout what's in front of him so he doesn't get griefed. And now he's in. Gives himself some space to work with, so he's not just in a one box. Takes the wall in this guy. I don't even think he notices. I love him setting up this play. He's gonna chill because his other box got broken. He doesn't want to tunnel that. Not a bad attempt. See some loot right here. Nothing to take advantage of. Looking down for a potential kill at the right time. Hits the sky 100, but nothing he can really do about it. Gonna try and find a good place to hammer where there's not people in front of him. I thought that was great. A really good transition to find a better place to use the hammer. Love that from him. Can't just hammer around brainlessly. You have to give yourself a pathway where you won't get screwed over. So really important that he's doing that. I love that. Trying to scout and give himself a pathway. Notices that he probably wants to aim upwards to avoid the congestion on low ground. Not a fun spot to be on low, especially when you can just easily yeah, that can happen, but on low ground you would fall into someone's box and die. So I think being elevated in this meta is really important. Alright, so we're gonna see a little 3-second rule for him. Just get ready for the next zone. Nope, this guy's gonna actually, you know what, as the zone's closing in, since he's already in and he's not the guy that has to come in, he can be the guy that holds other people. So I like that awareness from him. Look, he's in. He's developed a 1x2, and now people have to come to him. He recognizes that, so he's just gonna sit here wait. This guy isn't in zone. He's like panicking, like, oh my god, I gotta get in. The storm's on my back. Now he's dead, and he's dead because Bugha got in earlier. That's why getting in late sometimes is just not fun. And if you're gonna do so, at least be more careful about it. Going through old builds like that is sketch. That's why that guy went down. Gives himself another 1x2. We see Bugha do this all the time, giving himself space. You have the mass to do so. Hits this guy 100. He's gonna look for that kill. He's not gonna tunnel it. He doesn't need it that bad. Now he's gonna start dropping to lower layers. Oh, Bugha's in this game as well. Interesting. Gonna Give himself some space right here and try and work on a refresh. You recognize that there's a guy under him. Now he's just pressuring that, hit that guy. He got in zone early. He's just looking for refreshes. And it's top 15. There's a lot of people alive in this small space, so having space right here is really important. And look, he's going to start giving himself more space before the zone even pops, which I think is really important because you want to stay ahead here. You want to develop something where you're not stuck in old people's builds. This guy hammers into his box. Great awareness from him to get out of there. Really good to have chugs in this particular moment. We've seen Bugha run chugs and Muz. I mean, they're the best heal, like minis and chugs, but like with the hammers and everything that's going on, getting sent in storm, they're even more important now. But he's doing a great job here at staying ahead. He's on low ground and probably should elevate the next like little mountain pull. Great kill on Muz. Dancing on Muz, that is crazy. That is crazy. Mid-ed game, he didn't even qual yet too. Love how much space he has down here. These guys all have no mats, so he's just making sure that he controls a good area. And it's really important when you have a lot of mats, bro. Don't be stingy, especially with the hammer, because the hammer will rotate for you. Give yourself some space to get some kills to continue having mats throughout the whole game. Love how he gets off low ground. Love how he uses the storm to take advantage of finding a better layer instead of just like going through old builds to find a new layer. He has chugs, he used them wisely. Takes this guy down. Gives himself more space. He doesn't know this guy's health, so he doesn't really risk it. Now it's a 1v1 situation. He has no white, so he's gonna go up. Oh my god, that cone was so good. Noxy, bro, you cannot be getting done up like that. Nah, bro. I thought you were better than that, bro. No, it's like, nah, it's Bugha. I mean, I probably would have gotten done up like that even worse, but dang. Hold up. Cone. Full box. 120. See ya. Jesus. Bugha is crazy, bro. He still got it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys learned something. Now we're going to talk about me just for a little bit. So yes, I did quit competitive Fortnite because I lost passion for it. I got bored grinding for it, and I found interest in other things when it comes to like real life. I work almost 40 hours a week, but that's willingly. I like working that much because I like making money. Not that I even necessarily need money. I've been saving up my whole life, but I just like to get more and more and more, and I'm a saveaholic. I don't like buying anything. I just love saving money. And I love working. I mean, my job's pretty easy. It's chill. It's fun. It's fast paced. I'm just running around like an idiot. I work at Starbucks if you didn't know already. And it's fun. I like fast pace. It makes the time go by quick. I make some coffee. I just be chilling. I like it. So yeah, I work a lot. So it makes me not want to play Fortnite. I also have a social life outside of like, you know, Fortnite and Starbucks. I want to go hang out with friends. I want to go to concerts and stuff. So yeah, that takes up a lot of time, and I just don't have the time to grind anymore. But I also don't have the passion because I'm just over it. I don't know. I fell out of love with grinding the game, but I still enjoy watching it. I've always enjoyed watching Fortnite. It's still one of my favorite games of all time because of the building mechanics of the game. And I'm always rooting for my guys out there that are grinding. Continue to grind, continue to pursue your goals, and you will reach them if you continue to put in the work. So I have respect for everyone that continues to play the game because I remember when I used to grind, it's not easy, bro. It takes a lot of time and a lot of dedication and passion. So I respect all of you guys. I also made a tweet that got a lot of love recently about how I got kicked out of the house and was sleeping in my car. It was for like 3 or 4 days because I broke a curfew on New Year's. And sometimes when you live at a certain spot that isn't your own, you got to follow the rules. But I still stayed out. I stayed out until like 4:20 because I had work at 4:30 and pulled an all-nighter and just went straight to work because I had to open. But yeah, I talked it out with my parents and we came to amends and a conclusion on what we can do to avoid a situation like this again. So I am back at home and sleeping in the car is not fun. So listen to your parents, yo. But yeah, I'm also a grown man, so I'm gonna go out and have fun if I want to. And if I get kicked out again for that, I don't care. I will gladly find my own place or live with someone else and pay rent. So, yep, that's how my life is going right now. I'm also in college as well. I start back this Tuesday, and like I said, I have work in probably like 3, 4 hours, and I just wanted to record a little video. But I'm doing okay. You know, everyone goes through their own things. Everyone fights their own battles. Everyone has their own journey. Everyone has their own story, and that's just a part of my story. But you know, everyone battles with depression sometimes and anxiety and stuff like that. And I have my fair share of battles, but I keep pushing. I keep fighting through it, and that's the most important thing. So I hope you guys do the same. You can always reach out to me, yo. It doesn't mean I'm going to answer, but you can always reach out to me. If you need help, I will answer. If it's like regarding like how you doing, sometimes I might not answer because, you know, I'm busy, but if you need help, if you're going through something, DM me on Twitter, DM me on Discord, and I will try my best to answer and make you feel better because I've been through my fair share of stuff. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm going to try and post more, I promise, guys. Until the next one, peace out.